for Team Falcons to kind of take advantage of and, you know, come back towards that game. So either way, I think from game 3, both teams need to kind of refine their
struggle against the combo of Mongolz. If yeah, Team Falcons have probably chosen the better decision, which is just to go for the Yi Sun-Shin this time. If anything, this probably is the most even draft that we've seen all throughout the day, right? And it makes it makes for a good last game of the day. And we did expect that when it comes to the laning stage, the Mongols will have massive advantage in their mid lane.
Whoever gets that advantage, you know, early on, we've seen them kind of take that lead in game 1, game 2. A lot of this happens in the mid lane, and that's what's going to happen here. Shenlin.
Obviously, overextension means you don't need to extend, but yeah, they are overextending their advantage, which Team Falcons, after 3 games playing with them, now they have understood how they can play against it. But Coffin in that exchange.
Yeah, I guess he felt like he didn't want to. They're going to fight for this first turtle, though. Zetsu going to be in trouble. Troll gets that kill. Shenlin taking out Sanji. A little bit of a trade, though, across the board. Turtle still untouched for now. They just want to do it out in game 3. Boyette will go ahead and start with the turtle. Sano going to get caught into the glorious pathway. Shenlin on a mission ever since dying, giving over the first blood to Cuffin. Now definitely fighting a lot here. So Cuffin with the 1v1 up top, still fighting for this turtle, but Zetsu has the clear sign for this off that play from Shenlin. So the Mongols will take the bit of advantage after that first turtle fight.
The dominoes are falling apart for Team Falcons. I don't know what happened. I don't know what triggered them. They've already lost the fight in the middle, and then they lost the fight in the turtle, and then Sano didn't have to do that. Didn't have to jump. Maybe the constellation price is a Hylas, but that's just a roamer. That is a shutdown, though.
This next turtle coming up, though, they're going to get in position. And that's the thing. Conceal's going to be used. They're going to go for a play, actually, on Rinks. There's the kick. That's exactly what I was talking about from Troll. But Rinks pops the vengeance. He's still going to be alive for a little bit. Oh, he actually survives. A huge save from Shenlin. Joining the fight, even with a flicker. Sano isn't able to survive. And now Boyette Jordan down on this bottom side. Zetsu's just around the corner. He's actually going to go ahead and focus on the turtle instead. So maybe Boyette joins in on this, tries to get the retribution off, but he's just going to be zoned out. So objective secured for the Mongols.
What a massive outlay there coming out from Rinks. And to be fair, nobody made a mistake with 2 packets, but there will be another dash here.
Well, they're going to go for it again. Beacon going to be used. There's the exchange. They're going for it. Troll's the one who actually gets punished. Just when he thought he had the angle that they wanted, they couldn't find it. Beacon very strong, and now Rinks on the run. Not going to be able to escape this time, and Team Falcons decides to duke it out for themselves.
The fact that they have lost their gold laner in exchange for a roamer. Obviously, Mongols will not be happy about that. Mumu now in trouble.
There he is, even with the gleam, a little bit on the off timing here.
Okay.
He's still going to be alive. Pops the flicker. Good recovery. Wow. Zetsu, though. Boyette comes cleaning through. The rest of the team, Shenlin and Makey, a little bit too late to the party.
The Mongols will be scratching their heads over that play up top. They could have just backed off once again, but they still fought afterwards, and they were duly punished for it. Now another punishment as does the kick once again. No protection of the turret, no protection of the outer turret energy shield.
Actually utilizing the flicker too, so it just wasn't the direction of the kick that he wanted on Zetsu.
Yeah, seems like it. Missed the timing. That's going to be a big problem now, but Team Falcons will have better management of the minion wave, though.
Well, Glorious Pathway dropped down, too. Shadow Kill was used. Sano jumping in. Here's Troll this time. He doesn't have a kick, so just goes for the Jukundo. And now Boyette going for more. They're able to put pressure on Zetsu. He's still going to be alive with the Mountain Shocker, though. Not sure if they're going to re-engage. Mumu's amidst 3 members. They're going to drag Cuffin back. And now the Mongols will find a window here. Sanji up in the front. Boyette doesn't have the Shadow Kill, but he's able to pop it off anyway. Oh, he picks it up in the last second and is able to take down Shenlin. So now with that,
there's no other open that you could have wished for if you're the Mongols, but fortunately they have lost more. But losing Makey might be the problem here for the Mongols. I think, yeah, Makey is the key for the Mongols. That's what I'm trying to say. Team Falcons have found that opening, and they wanna have more.
Oh, Boyet just getting that Lord and taking out Mumu after the Throne of Ruin was used. Cuffin's gone, though. They're going to exchange. They're going to chase down Sanji. They're going to bring him back. He tries to consecrate out. Even with the flicker, doesn't survive. So the trade 1 for 2, but the Lord went over to Team Falcons. The Mongols will grab what they can. As you saw, the Mongols is in fighting form. Holy Crystal picked up here for Cuffin. Going to help with that damage output even further now on that Lunox.
The real centerpiece for the Mongols will be the Jushin. You have to protect him at all costs.
Oh, they're going to force the fight. Rank's gone so quickly here on the CC, even with a vengeance. So for Team Falcons, they'll get this tier 2 turret down. Boyet there to put the pressure, forcing the Mongols back. They still have a minute from this Lord is up. So slow and steady for Team Falcons to go ahead and take down these turrets, get the space to work around with, and they go for a reset before they find themselves fighting for this Lord, potentially getting a tier 2 in the mid. I'm not sure if the Mongols can actually hold this down. They'll be forced off of it anyway. That's one of the things this lineup allows Team Falcons to do. There it is once again. Shenlin falling. A shadow kill, but a huge Throne of Ruin thrown out. It'll force Team Falcons on the run to be on the defense. Zensu chasing in. Flying Clouds bringing Rinks back to the fight. They're going to go for Troll. He's got immortality. Scrape up on the map here.
3 games now, Mumu has been the key for Mongols when it comes to these clutch team fights. And without point for 9 seconds, the Mongols wants to take the Lord now, Naisu.
Oh, they're going to go for it. Going to fight this. Boyet not up just yet. Should be able to get here in time again. This is Flying Clouds. They're going to have to delay it the best they can. There's the kick. Zetsu goes down. That's a huge pickup again, led by Troll. And the fight still goes on forward. Troll still alive as well. Rinks on the backside. Cuffin dealing with it. Mumu taking the shadow kill to the face. And he's in trouble now. Meanwhile, the split fight happens off. Shenlin versus 3. Trying to take down Troll, but he can't. Meanwhile, Mumu's still alive. Still able to juke them out. Troll, a little bit of sliver of health. Mumu, buying time, healing up. Look at the regen. Mumu just bought them so much time. And still part of the fight, Shenlin and Rinks can delay this a little bit further. How did that happen? Mumu still going, throwing out the Gling. Rinks joining the fight. Winter Crown bot 2. They're trying to buy themselves some more time. Boyet using the shadow kill. A little bit of a reset on the Lord. There's the kick on Shenlin, but Zetsu now part of the fight. This could come down to the retribution unless Team Falcons is able to delay it a little bit further. Troll goes in. Zetsu picks up a kill, but they zoned him out enough. Boyet took out Shenlin. What is this fight? Makey could be next, and Team Falcons will run him down. It's a wipeout. Forget the Lord. Go for the team, said Team Falcons.
Mongols have found an opening into that bottom lane.
Yeah, they have, and now this is going to give them that opportunity that they need here to continue in. The base turret's going to fall. Lord is still up, trying to maintain what they can here for the Mongols. Team Falcons calculating this approach. Lord still making its work. They're going to work on that top base turret. They get that down now, too. That might be all they get, though. The Mongols clears things out, top and mid, still pushing in. Unless Troll decides to force an initiation for this last turret, that's potentially what they could do. If they take the safe route, I'm not sure if Team Falcons is going to do that. I'm not sure if safe is in their dictionary or their player book here. They're going to jump in. Sano goes in with a falling Star Moon. There's going to be a stun on Cuff, and he has to pop the Brilliance. Now on the disengage, they dodge the Throne of Ruin, though. They could decide to go back in. Boyet has that shadow kill, but it looks like they'll just take what they got. They got all base turrets. Team Falcons will go ahead and reset. They've got that information. Troll will make his way up. Rinks was down there clearing that bottom side. They might just blitz this Lord. A Glorious Pathway is going to be dropped down. It's going to be if Zetsu can get into the range, but they're going to zone him out already, so it's going to be a reset on the Lord for now. There's the kick. Zetsu's the one to get targeted. He pops the Winter Crown. Throne of Ruins dropped out. Whoa, Mumu, though. A little bit miscalculated there. Zetsu falls, so the jungler down for the Mongols. Still going to be breaking out the fight. Boyet joins it, pops the shadow kill. They get a couple of immortalities to get popped. 3 down for the Mongols, and they're going to get run down here by Team Falcons as Sano leading the charge. It's only Rinks left alive, and Team Falcons wants to go for the wipeout. A Winter Crown to delay the inevitable, but with a wave pushing down a mid, Team Falcons fought for it past the 20-minute mark, and they'll win the series, taking game number 3.